without me. I'm going after her. No. They're still breathing. But I don't know if the flame is gonna be so lucky. Not after Yuri said how dangerous he is. We have no idea what their Crimson Hour doomsday event is, and she just runs in.
This wasn't a part of the prophecy.
Trust the flame and keep watching. She has to leave eventually.
Are you, Yuri? That's not a good rumble. Just need to get to her.
Close off the shrine! Don't let her get in! Where are the other embers? Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
That's a map of Brooklyn. Is that where the Crimson Hour is supposed to happen? Why Brooklyn? What's Oscorp got to do with all of this? A warehouse, scrapyard, parking lot, library? What's the connection?
My embers. I've heard some concern amongst you recently concerning our losses at the clinic. My concern is that you thought of them as losses at all. Those embers who fell revealed themselves to be unworthy. And though we miss them, we have only grown stronger without them. So, when little Miss Yuri and the Fool's Beacon come to visit us, you show them how worthy we are. Trust the flame, for everything burns.
Who is this guy? I thought the whole world burning was a metaphor, but I'm starting to think they actually expect it to happen. What now?
I want this cleared as soon as possible.
What happened to the roof team? You're not in charge.
Now! Now!
Yuri's behind that rubble. I take out these cultists, I can get to her. And the flame. Wait. They're making explosives here. They're not waiting for the Crimson Hour. They want to cause it.
Flame burns eternal.
Just think of the Crimson Hour and how beautiful it is. You don't want this world to go to the unworthy, do you? No. How strong you are, and that he was right to trust you. Show him. Show him. Show him.
We cannot be rid of this world fast enough.
said she was alone.
Curse those who disobey.
Everything burns. Everything always burns.
Found you, Spider-Man!
Where's this Crimson Hour? Is Brooklyn the target?
Brooklyn's just the beginning!
What do you people want? Now to clear the rubble.
Who said anything about Oscorp? Stop! The fool's beacon himself! As I prophesied! No! I knew you had it in you, Yuri.
There. That'll keep pressure on it until I can... If you want the flame, you're gonna have to go through me!
Then you're about to swallow a lot of blood!
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri! My prophecy says he'll never stop!
Just...
I'll finish you when I'm done! The flame makes you die, Spider-Man! The longer he lives, the more people will get hurt!
There are other ways to stop him! Less traumatic ways! What about the Crimson Hour? We still need to learn more about it!
You're acting like he'd cooperate!
This path you're on never ends well, Yuri. Trust me!
Trust you? What about you trusting me? You weren't there the last time he escaped! You didn't find the bodies! You didn't see his face!
No, I can't even imagine! But that still doesn't make this right!
I am not letting him get away again! I can't!
Too bad, Yuri! Because I don't die.
It's not like I want to free him! Congratulations. You get to live out the rest of your life behind bars.
And I owe it all to you. That's beautiful.
I'm only gonna enjoy this a little bit!
You hope and try! I act!
And you're never wrong! I'm not the enemy!
Open your eyes!
Everything's blurry!
You care more about being good than doing good! You always have!
You used to believe we could do both!
Yeah, then I grew up!
You talk like I've never saved anyone!
Oh, and nobody died under your watch? I doubt that! You're a fool! And you're not the authority on justice! Why would you be? You're just a man in a costume! Flaming hero!
Yuri! You okay?
You need to figure out your priorities. Because I'd rather lose sleep over the one person I killed than all the ones I didn't save.
I know my priorities. I am not going to let the flame hurt anyone else. I'll find him, somehow. I'll take downtown. I got uptown. Well, I'm looking for Harry. I should check in on some other things.
Once the epicenter for New York tourism. Now, the scene of a deadly bloodbath. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've seen the photos released from Times Square, where we've learned Sergei Kravenov, also known as Kraven, leader of the Hunt, has been brutally murdered by a monstrous unknown assailant. The most interesting piece of information to arise out of this catastrophe: the horrendous behemoth behind the homicide was sporting the same damn spider logo of New York's own Spider-Man. The day I've prophesied and rightly feared may have come to pass. Spider-Man has perhaps transformed into a merciless creature capable of apocalyptic levels of destruction. This is the result of unchecked power and unsupervised will. I'm sure that if this is indeed Spider-Man, he's most likely prepared a hit list of those he's perceived to have wronged him. Dear listeners, I can only assume I'm high on that list. If this animal decides to exact his vengeance upon me, may my story be a lesson to you all. Do not let my life be in vain. Band together, and we can stand up against these formidable powers, once and for all. But until that day comes, I'll be fighting alongside you, for the good of our people and the good of our nation.
Ganke? What's up?
Hey, Mr. Parker. You've been dealing with those fire cult guys, right? The followers of the flame?
Yeah?
I'm seeing reports on social media say they spotted a few of them on a rooftop in Brooklyn. I'll send you the details.
I'll check it out. Thanks, Genki. Is the Crimson Hour about to start? Maybe Harry's back at his place. Can't hurt to check. No cultists. Looks like they're keeping watch on that scrapyard nearby. And there's some burned up papers about Oscorp. I better get down there. Great, they're still setting up. But this doesn't look like an Oscorp property. What are they—
The Crimson Hour won't be long now, my embers. Can you feel it? The unworthy will. Soon enough.
all those innocent people. Gotta disable these bombs before they can hurt the civilians in those buildings. I can do this. So this is the Crimson Hour. Burning Brooklyn and everyone in it to the ground.
Did you pull the switch?
Just got back from it. Everything you said when we're still on top.
Their confusion will...
This day would come. Or at least the worthy did. The unworthy? Look at them. Their apartments, their houses, walking
One down. Too many left.
are infallible.
Gotta move fast.
But after tonight, not one of us will have to face it.
Down you go.
Any sign of the Fool's Beacon? No. Perhaps he won't come after all. The Flame said he would before this is all over. Keep an eye out. I want to have our last shot at him.
Do you remember the day you came to me and joined your fellow Embers? I do. Each one was more beautiful than the last. Beautiful because you all had recognized the truth that there is an end approaching and it cannot be stopped. So be proud in front of those skeptics, those questioners who doubt us. Proud that you saw what they did not, and so you will live while they burn. Maybe I've been too hard on the unworthy. After all, those around us are about to have the honor of witnessing history. The last gasp of their world. So let's leave them be. Let them enjoy their last meals and go about their lives. So we can always remember them as what they truly were. Undeserving. Unprincipled.
unbecoming, unsuitable, undignified, unworthy. Just look at this city, my embers. From the lowest tunnel to the tallest skyscraper, it truly is a mecca for the unworthy. The Crimson Hour always had to begin here. Always. But rest assured, it will not be confined here. No, no, no. It will roll across this earth like blood on steel.
Someone there?
Way too late to try to evacuate everyone. That rooftop bomb alone could take out the entire apartment building.
We're gonna burn them all!
You'd think the unworthy in those buildings would know.
Sneaking around isn't that much fun anyway!
The full beacon is finally shown today! Wonderful! You almost had me thinking my prophecy wouldn't come true. Almost. Now, audience, can enjoy your
Why are the bombs going offline?
Great. Yuri. I take it you haven't changed your mind!
About saving lives? No! You?
Nope! Still not a fan of killing people!
How many bombs are left?
I don't know! I disarmed 4 of them, but there may be more!
How is he still standing?
Stop holding back! If you have to lay waste to this entire neighborhood to burn these two, do it!
Sounds like all this is the start of their Crimson Hour!
Good thing I'm stopping with that! I checked the area earlier. I couldn't find where the flame is broadcasting from.
We can find him together when we're done here!
You can look for my lighter. Rick stole it at the hospital. Switch out back.
I have them now!
None of you can be worthy until you stop these two!
Firing now!
Something's off. Tonight's what the flame's been waiting for. He should be here.
If you're going to leave, just leave!
After we're done here and I find him, you stay out of my way.
Not a chance!
Flame great! Everything burns!
This doesn't have to get ugly again!
Apparently it does.
Did we do it? Did we actually do it? Don't tell me. It's gonna hit the tankers.
You've stopped trains before, right?
No brakes. Great. It's not working!
Got any ideas?
We derail it!
How are we supposed to do that?
Believe we're doing this?
Really?
Last shot!
Guess you're gonna have to make up a new prophecy.
Before you and I met, one of my Embers told me about his work at Oscorp and this treatment that they had discovered. Who cares, right? A fancy suit that can make you big and strong is just another case of the unworthy trying to cheat death and play God. That's what I thought too. But when devils attack the city, like I prophesied, and Oscorp sent out some of this treatment for safekeeping. I knew it was meant for me.
That's what all this was for.
And when the Crimson Hour rolls over this earth, it shall bring truth, judgment, and carnage.
He's gone. He'll go underground just like last time, but I'll find him.
You could have killed him. But you saved me instead.
I told you. I'm trying to save the most lives. And you still do that pretty well. You gonna turn me in now? I'll let you know when I find him.
Flame wanted that train derailed, so he could get a symbiote. At least we stopped him from taking innocent lives in the process. Hey, Yuri. Do you want help tracking down the Flame?
Thanks, but I need some time to myself. Besides, we've taken down a good chunk of his operation, so he'll be going back to the drawing board. I'll start checking his old aliases. Archie Abel, Walter Wackman, Cletus Cassidy. But this could take months, maybe even years.
I'll be ready when you've got something.
Thanks.
I couldn't turn her in after she saved me. Maybe I